Hello there, Sagittarius. We're going to do your 3 cards for the month of February 2019. We start the Chinese New Year on February 5th, the year of the Earth Pig. So for all you people born in the pig year, it'll be a big change. And I'm going to do a whole radio show and newsletter article for February 1st and the radio show on the 4th of February, talking all about predictions and the qualities of the year for the pig. But for now, just imagine that sage all around you and cleanse and clear, or imagine light or sunshine around you, if you will. And we're just going to shuffle for your 3 cards for this February. Valentine's month. Yeah. All right. So your first card, Sag, is Lust, or it's the Strength card usually, but in this deck he calls it Lust. Second card is the Ace of Swords. Very good here. And the third card is the Princess of Cups. Very nice. So the Lust card, as it's you might think it's actual lust. It doesn't mean necessarily sexual lust, although it could. But it is that depth of connection to the life force, to passion. Yes, it is that. But that, as we know, can play out in relationship, but it can also play out if you're an artist, or if you are passionate about whatever work you do, or if you go to the gym, it can play out. So it's you connecting to that primal life force of passion. And in the other decks, in the classic Rider-Waite deck, what you'd see is a woman taming a lion. She has her arms sort of wrapped around the head of the lion as if she's taming him, and it sort of talks about man's relationship to nature, what we think of as the animal self versus our rational self. So it can sometimes have messages in different decks about control over your animal instincts, and others talk about taming it. And this one, as you can see, she is riding the lion. And she's just laying back, and her hand is up in the air touching this red burst of passion up there. So this is someone who very much is in touch with their creative force, with their ability to connect to wildness, which we know you are too when you're at your best, Sag. The Ace of Swords is, thank goodness, a moment of clarity, a light bulb moment, aha, something goes on, clearing the air, being able to verbalize or express those feelings or that passion in a clear way. And we have the Princess of Cups, so this is either you or this is someone around you, perhaps the object of this attention, or the muse, or the person that you co-create some of this with. And this is a sensitive person. This is a more shy and protective and reserved person, which doesn't mean they don't have passion or boldness inside, but it could take them longer. They're not quite in that state where they're ready to do that or express that so easily yet. So if this is you in relation to, let's say, a love partner, then you're the stronger force, and you need to provide that kind of safety net for the other person to come out of their shell a bit with you and feel safe to know they can. It doesn't have to be frustrating for you, but it could be. It all depends on how, like, what extremes we're talking about. And if we're talking about this in a work or creative context or something where all of that passion is going into a project, same thing applies. There's people that are ready to just dive in and go for it, and then there's another person who just needs a little bit of time and nurturance along the way. They're not blocking or withholding it. They're not an obstacle. They just need a little bit of guidance, support, safety, you know, or a different kind of role. It's going to be a very nice month for things to be a little more exciting than they were, a little more groove happening. And don't let this, you know, the perception that somebody isn't all in, like the same way, with the same intensity as you, don't let that get you down as if it's not meant to work or not meant to be. The feeling I get really is just a younger soul, somebody that just needs you to sort of like, and give them a chance. Give them a chance. Otherwise, it really looks like you're going to feel your fire and some definite clarity of purpose, clarity of ideas. And again, able to verbalize it better than you have in a while. That would be the best result for February for you. Maybe you're declaring your love for somebody because it's finally clear to you. I mean, that's one romantic way that those cards could play out, but there's many ways. If you need a personal reading from me, if this resonates, you can give me a shout at river-rain.com or Clairvoyant Medium Catherine Allen on Facebook. And you can sign up for my newsletter if you want to read about the Year of the Pig. All right, have a good month.